Hey folks, it's Logger John here, and it's Friday, April the 28th. It's around 6 o'clock. I just got home from work, and I thought I would make a video for you guys, and I was kind of wondering what to do. So I think I'm going to take my four-wheeler, which is right here, and I am going to go back to the lake and take you on a tour. Of the lake. Some of you guys might be familiar with the road going back to the lake. You've saw it on other videos over the years, parts of it anyway, but I'm going to do a full tour all the way to the lake, and along the way we'll stop and point out some interesting things to see. So I'm going to take a shortcut. I'm at my shed right now. I'm going to take a shortcut across my lawn and out onto the driveway and my nicely cut lawn that I cut last night, and we're supposed to get like 5 days of rain here. So anyways, take you on a tour, so buckle up, here we go. Nice green lawn. Go through the little gateway here. And out onto the driveway. Bumpy driveway. There's some wood right there that I cut for my brother-in-law Tommy. I cut that in the winter time. I skidded it out. I cut it and skidded it out for him. He cut it up, and he's got to split it. I see a deer down there too. You can see, I don't know if you can see it, but right there there's a cedar tree that fell down in the ice storm. Well, there's a deer right there. See if I can zoom in. There's a deer. I don't know, it's kind of blurry, but anyways, and we're coming up on the sugar bush here. Sugar bush is there, and then up here on the right is the cedar bush. Back in there. This is one of the maples that blew down in or fell down in the ice storm. It broke off over here, and whoops, I'm rolling backwards here. It squashed the fence. We got it off the road here, cleaned it up a bit. So keep going. goes a crane. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to stop here. I missed them. There's a crane there just flying up. There was two of them. Oh, there's one way over there. This is the swamp here that we went skating on a few years ago on the video. Right here is a muskrat house. There was muskrats here last weekend when I came back here. Of course, I didn't have my camera last weekend when I came back. I took the dog for a walk. And there was all kinds of stuff here. There was one goose standing on the muskrat house, and then the other goose was out there. But way over there was two swans, two white swans, trumpeter swans in the swamp here. You don't see them very often in the swamp. Usually they stick to bigger bodies of water, but there was two guys in here anyway. The goose was not very happy with me and the dog. Water's getting kind of high. It's up to the edge of the road here, kind of. But okay, we'll keep going. A lot of limbs and debris along the road here from the ice storm that I cleaned up. And we're approaching the cattle crossing. Here's the famous cattle crossing. It's basically a grate in the road. You got a fence coming up to both sides. And then the cows, the idea is the cows can't come across here, walk across the grate, so they call it a cattle crossing, which I don't understand. We used to call them the Texas gates growing up, but around here they call it a cattle crossing, so cows really don't go across. Oh, keep going. Right down there, let me see, right down there is where I cut that one big tall dead pine there a few weeks ago in one of my videos a few weeks back, so there was still a bit of snow on the ground then. It's a bit of a bumpy road in places. If you go down that way, you can go back to my house. There's a kind of a trail through there. We're approaching the first big hill here. Right down at the bottom is that tree that got hit by lightning. It was in my video a few weeks back. I'll stop and have a better look at it today too. We'll just pull over up here by the log. Put it in neutral. Okay. Yeah, so this is the tree that got hit by lightning during the ice storm. It's a monster. There's my hand. You can see up there, it's just totally destroyed. Haven't really did much with it, like might do something with that log, and then there's another log that I towed up there for firewood maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Might get a few big blocks out of this piece. I don't know. We'll see. Bit of firewood in it at least. Let's see if I can get up there. You gotta be careful because there's a lot of, this time of year the ticks are really bad, so you gotta check yourself when you get back home for ticks. You can see this thing's crazy. Look at the damage from the lightning. This other part went up the hill, and it's wedged between those two hemlocks. Unfortunately, I wish it wasn't, because it would have been pretty easy to get from the top, get it out of there, but it's kind of dangerous now. Look at this thing. You can see part of where the lightning, some of the lightning damage there. Yeah, that would be really hard. That would be really hard to get out of there. Well, you'd have to cut it from up above, or cut it here. I don't know. I'm not really that desperate for firewood, I guess, but hate to see it go to waste. You can see it better here, the two big hemlocks. Right down, like what's the chances of that tree falling between those two? It could have fell over there, and then you could have came up at the tractor at the top there and get it. You can see the lightning mark right there. Unbelievable. Now you could probably cut it off right there, but then you still have to get it out of here. I mean, you could block, theoretically, you could cut it there, get it down safely, as where you could block it up for firewood. I mean, it's no good for a saw log, I don't think, but block it up for firewood and then roll the blocks down to the road right down there. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea. As long as nobody was driving by and they had a big block of wood rolling into their car or whatever, but I just can't believe the damage of this thing. Wow. Well, that's a project to work on anyway, but we'll see. One day when I'm bored, maybe. And get a lot of firewood out of it for the outdoor furnace. So you could. Yeah, definitely a project. Future video. I gotta get down here. Pretty steep. Yeah, the bottom part of that is really no good for anything. It's all broken right up to there. It's all like splintered. You wouldn't have to split that piece. Yep. I don't know, Uncle Billy was talking about maybe getting this piece for his sawmill, but it's a good chunk. Anyways, the top of it's all down here. There's pieces of it down in the creek. So the tree is up there. It fell down on the road, and there's like pieces of it down there. This creek, by the way, runs all the way down through to another swamp, but it runs across the road, and then it goes up. You'll see it up here a little better. It goes all the way up to that swamp that I stopped at, up there, where the ducks, or where the geese were. Anyways, I better get going here. Whoops. There's a really nice butternut tree. See that tree right there? That's a butternut. It looks really healthy too, actually. Nice tree. Now we're coming up to the Crooked Hill. This is called the Crooked Hill. That's one thing I discovered when I moved to the area 26 years ago. All the local people had like names for every part of the road. The hill back there was the Big Hill. This is the Crooked Hill. Another swamp there. Oh, the road needs a bit of work. Okay, we're coming up to a water crossing here. A bumpy water crossing. Some nice hemlocks here. Okay, here's a hemlock that fell down in the ice storm. Somebody cut it off the road. I think my brother-in-law Tommy did that day. So it's definitely worth picking up. I was planning on doing that tomorrow, cleaning this up and a few other jobs, but it's supposed to rain. Supposed to get a ton of rain tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So, but it's good firewood for the outdoor furnace. I love burning hemlock actually. And that stuff dries out, it's almost like white oak. But you have some really, I'll get off the four-wheeler here. You have some really nice hemlock here. Look at the size of this guy. What a beautiful tree. Just beautiful. But yeah, this one, it couldn't take the weight of the ice, I guess, so you can see it's a little rotten, a little hollow in the middle, which is fine, but definitely going to clean that up. That and maybe that pine, some of that big pine, but we'll see. We'll keep going here. We're never going to get to the lake if we keep talking, right? Okay. So if you take that trail there, if you follow that, you will eventually get out to Uncle Billy's hunting camp and out to his house. It's quite a trail through there, but it's not too bad, but that's for another story. There's another cottage down there. We've got a big ash tree right here. It still looks to be okay. Keep an eye on it anyway. can smell smoke. I wonder if someone's back here. Bumpy road. My goodness. See the lake down there? Sounds like my suspension in this thing needs some oil. Okay, we'll stop here. So my house is that way. About 1.5 kilometers. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, there goes some geese. Oh, this guy's mad. Look at him. Look at this guy. Whoops, I'm losing him here. There he is. Yeah, they're mad. They probably got some eggs nearby somewhere. This is a beautiful spot though. My goodness. There's the lake. What you see is what you get. Oh, there was something right there. A fish maybe? Somebody's over there at that cottage. I don't know if you can see them, but I knew I could smell campfire. I could smell smoke, like campfire smoke over there when I came in. There's a something swimming there. I don't know what that is. Thought it was a fish, but maybe it's a beaver. Could be a beaver. Huh. Anyways, that's the tour, guys, to the lake. Back to the lake. You can see some old beaver activity here. Cut down a cedar a few years back by the looks of it. And then if you look across there, you can see more beaver, older beaver activity. But it's a beautiful, beautiful place here. Canada is such a beautiful country. Anyways, I better get home. Supper's probably ready. So I hope you guys, I know my battery's starting to die, but I brought another battery. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little tour. It was a little bit bumpy. But yeah, hopefully I was planning on making some wood cutting videos tomorrow, but not in the rain, so this little tour to the lake will have to do. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned. Look what we got here on the road. Oh, there he is. Can you see him? He's making his way this way. He's a porcupine. Where are you going, buddy? I'm glad I don't have my dog with me. I'm almost out to the sugar bush, and then this guy's on the road. I'm right by the swamp here. Here's the swamp. And this guy's like making his way down here. Okay. Well, oh, he's moving now. Where are you going? You don't want to stick around? Where are you? You're gonna, oh, up the tree you go. Well, that's not a very big tree. Hey? Okay, yeah, there you bugger. Aw, you're kind of a cute guy. I'm glad I don't have the dog with me, though. Look at you climb. Oh, where are you going? Yeah. You don't like me, do you? As long as you stay back here and don't come near my house, I'll be happy. Oh, he's trying to climb this little cedar tree. Well, you never know what you're going to find on the road to the lake. You don't have very much left of the tree there to climb, buddy. It's going to be interesting to watch him come down there from that tree. But anyways, I'm not sticking around.